I'm Talikamattu, and over the years, I have worked across banking, telecommunication, and IT security, helping organizations defend what matters most. AI is still fairly new to me and to many of us in the security area. But here's the truth, the learning curve is steep and the impact is massive. The more I explore AI, the more I realize this isn't just another technology wave, it's a paradigm shift in how we think about trust, control, and accountability. So that's what I want to talk about today. How AI is reshaping security priorities for CISOs and why our leadership role now extends far beyond the firewalls and the incident response. So let's talk about the new reality, which is AI is everywhere. AI is no longer a project, it's everywhere. It's in fraud detection systems, HR analytics, customer service chatbots, even our SOC tools. But there's a catch. Each of these systems make decisions that can affect people's lives, reputations, and even national security. And that changes everything. Because as CISOs, we are no longer just protecting our systems. We are protecting the integrity of decisions that AI makes on our behalf. That's a big responsibility. It demands a mindset shift from how do we secure the network to how do we secure the intelligence that runs the network. So let's talk about governance. It's the new control plane for AI. Every CISO I speak to lately says the same thing. We don't even know where all the AI is. And that's okay. That's where most organizations are right now. But the first step, it isn't fair. It's visibility. We need a governance control plane. A single place to track every AI system, who owns it, what data it uses, and how it behaves. So I like to call it GRC for ML, governance, risk, and compliance for machine learning. So frameworks like NIST's AI risk management framework and the ISO IEC 42001, they're helping here, not as bureaucracy, but they provide a structure. They give us a shared language to talk about the risk, the accountability, and the assurance. Because in the world of AI, governance isn't about slowing innovation, but it's rather about enabling it safely. So the next point I would like to discuss would be securing the AI supply chain. Let's talk about something that keeps me up at night, the AI supply chain. We have spent years securing hardware, software, and vendors. But today, the real dependencies are models, datas, and weights. Things most of us don't even see. Every pre trained model you download, every data set you fine tune on, it's a potential risk vector. Go ask your teams, do we know where our model came from? Who trained it? What data was used? If the answer is silence, that's your starting point. So treat your models like you treat your source code with integrity checks, version control, and provenance logs. Because if data is the new oil, then AI models are the new pipelines. And the pipelines can leak too. Next, we have all heard about secure software development lifecycle, right? DLC. It's time for the ML SSDL, the secure machine learning development lifecycle. It's the same principle. but with new modes, poisoned data, model theft, prompt injection, adversarial examples. So, security testing for AI isn't about scanning code, it's about stress testing the decisions, red teaming, adversarial simulation, continuous validation. All these are not optional anymore, they have become a reality. And always remember, AI without the human oversight isn't automation, it's abdication. Keep humans in the loop always. Keep audit trails always. Keep the accountability visible always. Now let's explore on the attack surface, the threat surface. So the attack surface has also exploded. Now AI can be the target, the attacker, and the defender all at once. We have seen models tricked into leaking data, generating disinformation, or giving unsafe responses. And at the same time, we are using AI to detect threats faster, analyze logs, and also predict anomalies. This duality of character means our defenses also must evolve. Continuous monitoring is now table stakes, but what we monitor has changed. Just as the SIM dashboards track network anomalies, AI system now needs to track model drift, fairness of validation, and data shifts. This isn't about this isn't just a CISO concern anymore. It's a strategic business priority now. Now let's talk about the identity data and human behavior. AI systems they thrive on data, and so do the attackers. As leaders, we need to make sure context doesn't become exposure. Every prompt, every connector, every retrieval pipeline is a doorway that needs to be logged, and least privileged. Data minimization isn't old fashioned, it's become one of the most important AI security controls of the decade. And we must keep reminding our teams it's not always the technology that fails, it's the human behind it. So, training, awareness, and clear usage policies for AI tools are your first line of defense. Now, let's talk more about the shadow AI and the human factor. Let's be honest, people will always find shortcuts. Employees are already using chat GPTs, Midjourney, and countless AI tools to get work done faster. And that's okay. Innovation should be encouraged. But our job is to make sure freedom doesn't become fragility. We have to make sure to create safe sandboxes for experimentation, publish approved AI tools, and simple do's and don'ts. And when you block something, explain why. Because good security, it isn't just enforced, it's understood. Now let's talk about preparing for AI failure. That's a hard truth. AI will fail. It will hallucinate, misclassify, or simply go offline when we need it the most. Resilience now means more than backups. It means failover models, fall back to human decision making, and golden test suits ready to validate replacements instantly. Because when AI fails silently, it doesn't just create downtime, it also creates mistrust. AI regulation. It's a catalyst, not a constraint. So many CISOs see regulation as red tape. I see it as guardrail, the kind that let us drive faster, not slower. The EU AI Act, Singapore's AI governance framework, and others are forcing organizations to think beyond compliance towards accountability, transparency, and explainability. If GDPR was about protecting data, AI Act is about protecting the decisions. And that's something every CISO should rally behind. So, what does the board actually care about? When you talk to a board about security, AI security, you have to speak their language. They don't want to hear about embeddings or model weights. They care about trust, risk, reputation. So you have to show them the metrics that connect to the outcomes. How many AI systems are under governance? How fast can we detect and fix the model vulnerabilities? How resilient are we against the misinformation or a model failure? When the security metrics align with the business impact, then you stop being a cost center, you become a strategic enabler of trust. So, what leadership shift we want? The rise of AI, it demands a new kind of CISO, one who is as comfortable in a governance conversation as in a technical one. We have to lead with empathy and clarity because AI is not just changing how we work, it's changing what people expect from us. The future CISO is not just a defender of the systems, but he is or she is a custodian of trust. So, AI is rewriting the rules of innovation and with it, the rules of security. In today's world, our role as CISOs and leaders is not to reset or resist it, but to guide it. We can govern with transparency, build with security, and lead with accountability. We will earn something technology alone can never create, and that is trust. Because at the end of the day, security isn't about protection, it's about confidence. The confidence to innovate responsibly, to adapt fearlessly, and to lead with integrity. That's my time. Thank you very much.